PSP. Bumblebee.
A bumblebee? Zero?
A Boulder Bear.
From a cute, cuddly stuffed bear to a Longhorn win or some nice new electronics, Santa's list is long this year. And today at Sunrise Mall, there are plenty of deals to be had. There's 50% off, buy one, get one free, and probably too many deals to count.
Bargains, big bargains.
But with those big bargains comes plenty of crowds.
It's crowded, yeah, but it's okay.
And with those big crowds comes more opportunity for germs to spread.
Try to avoid the contact with the sick people.
Dr. Azim Zamir agrees this time of year that's harder to do, and some shoppers admit that's the furthest thing from their minds.
They're not worried about that. They're just going in, getting stuff. They forgot about that right now. All they're doing right now is getting all their sales.
Does that worry you?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm not scared of it.
I think the paranoia becomes too much. I really do, yeah.
But whether it's paranoia or not, the doctor suggests getting your flu and swine flu vaccine, staying home if you're sick, and simply washing your hands.
The most important is the hand washing, and hand washing with the soap or alcohol-based hand cleaners.
We have it in my purse.
All right.
I got some.
Just lather up with that and you'll be fine.
That's right.
Hi there, sweetheart. How are you today?
And back to Santa. It's his job to see hundreds of kids a day. So how do you make sure while sharing the smiles, you're not also sharing the germs?
I think Santa should have been immunized with the H1 and N1 vaccine, and especially the Santa is going to carry the babies and have pictures taken with him.
We're not sure if Santa got his shot.
He's gonna go see Santa Claus. This is his first Christmas.
But little Richie's parents say they'll use sanitizing wipes and sanitizing spray to make sure his visit with Jolly St. Nick is both fun and safe.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, Santa. There's good news from the doctor's office this fall. The anticipated increase in swine flu and flu cases for the fall season are not being seen. So perhaps the comeback doctors once thought we'd see in the fall may not be as strong as anticipated. A deadly confrontation with police is under investigation. Authorities say a man who led police on a long chase was shot to death after his pickup truck slammed into a tree and he pulled out a gun during a confrontation with officers. The chase started in the suburb of Garland and continued until the wreck off Interstate 30, that's in Dallas. Police say the man died there at the scene. Dallas detectives are investigating the incident and Garland police are conducting an internal affairs investigation. 2 Garland officers are on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of that investigation.
Well, coming up, will an apple a day keep the swine flu away?
You got to stick around to find out. Plus, on News Center 23, after Black Friday comes the biggest shopping day on the net. We'll tell you how sales are expected to do this year. Stay with us. All heard the saying, starve a fever, feed a cold, or an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But what really works? According to experts at the American Dietetic Association, there's no food that will prevent every cold and flu bug that crosses your path. However, maintaining a healthy diet full of fruit and vegetables, getting enough sleep, and moderate amounts of exercise will help you get better faster. If you have a healthy diet, you're likely getting all the nutrients you need.
2 inventors came up with a game right out of college after they were inundated with credit cards.
Wow, sounds like a monopoly for credit cards. Some
Yeah,
good lessons to be learned there,
Yeah.
though. Well, coming up next, Matt Fernandez will break down your weekend weather forecast.
Stick around. A special Christmas bell ornament. Very nice there.
I think it's official. The Christmas season is arrived.
I got some Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Well, the big basketball tournament is playing out on the island with the finale coming up this Saturday.
Your neighborhood sports is next.
Authorities right now say no alcohol involved, crash still under investigation.
Oh, interesting. Big show coming up tonight, Jason. Looking
Yeah.
forward to that. But before that tonight on NBC in primetime at 7 o'clock is 40-Year-Old Virgin. Then at 9 o'clock, you can catch the Jay Leno Show. We return right here at 10 with your News Center 23 nightcast.
And then we see 40s at night.
All right, bundle up for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Matt. Well, that's it for News Center 23 at 6. Remember, you can catch up with us anytime at kveo.com. It's a sound we all can relate to. The sound of sweet treats on wheels. Many drive right past our homes and in our parks, advertising to one group in particular. Your children. Some parents don't think twice about handing over change and sending their child out for an ice cream sandwich. Or how about the popsicles that come complete with those bubblegum eyes? But parents, beware. That fudgesicle your child is after could be more dangerous than you think.
As harmless as an ice cream man can be. Look what happened here.
Inmate number H1102-09 is Fidel Garcia Hernandez. Deputies arrested him in August for raping a 12-year-old girl. According to his confession, the 17-year-old ice cream vendor had sex with the girl here at his uncle's home. The report states he even tried sodomizing the girl. He met her while selling ice cream for his uncle. When we stopped by to ask about the case, the ice cream truck owner was not home, but in the driveway we found this truck, obviously used at some point to sell ice cream to kids.
This ice cream vendor hired an illegal immigrant who turned out to be a child predator.
But it's not the first or the last time someone with a questionable motive got behind the wheel of a truck some may call a kid magnet. 26-year-old Mexican national Victor Soto Martinez is now a convicted murderer. But in September of 2008, he may have been better known by kids in a Mission neighborhood as the Ice Cream Man. Deputies found him behind the wheel of a van selling ice cream to children. It goes to show anyone can end up selling ice cream to your kids. Sheriff Lupe Trevino says ice cream trucks are private businesses and the owners do not have to make sure your children are protected.
Private businesses are not under any type of legal obligation to conduct criminal backgrounds on their employees.
We found out if ice cream trucks want to be on the up and up, they do need a permit. This ice cream vendor tells us all that took was proof he owns a truck and carries insurance. We followed this truck and met Desi Leal. To get his permit, he says he had to pass inspection with the fire department, building department, and health department. No background check required. He tells us most his customers come with parents in tow.
Nowadays, parents don't trust a lot of people.
You think that's a good thing?
Oh, yes, definitely.
In fact, as a parent of two teens, trust is something he rarely has.
So I got two kids on my own, and they're always with me. I got them with me selling, and I know where they're at all times.
Parent Rafael Sosa agrees that's the only way to be. Even though his little one is only 3 years old, he does not plan on letting him out of his sight in the years to come.
If you have to worry now about the teachers your children have, even the priests or the people who are involved in the churches where you go to, you obviously have to be involved or worry about the other people the kids interact with.
And that includes someone so seemingly innocent as the ice cream man.
We had a case in Mission where an ice cream vendor was selling marijuana to the kids.
Bottom line, the sheriff says, is keep an open dialogue with your children and always remind them they can come to you to learn right from wrong.
If you as a parent do not talk to your child, somebody else will. And what that person's telling your child may not be the right thing.
In the case involving Fidel Hernandez Garcia, the sheriff says someone let that little girl down. Garcia got close enough to convince her a sexual relationship with a man 5 years older than her was okay, and he somehow earned her trust.
There was a time there where the relationship was nourished and it developed. Somebody should have seen something.
For her, doctors saw something during a sexual assault examination. It's now up to a jury to decide if he's guilty of sexual assault of a child. Deputies say he admitted to it. And if their statements are true, the childlike chimes of an ice cream truck will likely forever bring with them memories of a childhood interrupted for the 12-year-old girl involved.